Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome back to another Pixelmon guide here on the channel. Today we are going over how to get Houndstone in your Pixelmon world. Just the other day we went over how to get its previous form, Greavard. So if you want to check that out, feel free to see at the top right hand corner, or you can just look it up on my channel. And let's get into how to get Houndstone in your Pixelmon world. Don't forget, if you want to help support me even further, consider leaving a like on this video, subscribing if you're new, or just leaving a comment. Tells YouTube that this is a good video and it should be promoted to more people. So let's get into this. I'm making this guide in Pixelmon version 9.2.5, in Minecraft version 1.20.2, but the information I'm providing is also valid in the most recent version of the 1.16 version as well. And I'm going to keep saying that until I'm at least through with the new Pokemon that have been released recently, just so we get that out of the way and people understand that they're available in both versions. But Houndstone here will spawn in any of the freezing biomes at night on land at a very rare chance between levels 30 and 45. What are the freezing biomes? Well, I could give you the whole list, but there is a big list of biomes, so I recommend you guys checking it out in the description down below if you want the full list. But any biome that essentially has any kind of snow or ice on it, like the freezing ocean I'm standing upon, counts as a place where Houndstone can spawn. Just keep in mind, when it says land, it has to be a block. He's not going to spawn underwater before anyone comments that. Another place you can encounter Houndstone is in the forest biomes at night on land in any of the graveyard structures at an ultra rare chance. It's very interesting it says ultra rare chance because it was uncommon for Greavard both places, but for some reason Houndstone now has swapped from even being very rare to an ultra rare, which is one of the highest forms of rarity. And it's going to be really hard to find him in the graveyard structure, so I wouldn't even recommend going there for it. But if you guys want to know what the graveyards actually look like on screen, I'm probably going to flash a few images for you so you can see what the graveyards look like. You've encountered them in your world, I'm sure, but some people don't understand that some of these structures are counted as, quote, graveyard, especially the one that is the church. Either way, Houndstone here will have a catch rate of 60. And if you do defeat them in battle, they will yield 2 attack EVs, and they are part of the Field A group. If you do decide to breed Houndstone, it will cost you 10 gas tears, 3 soul torches, and 3 soul sand. And on screen now is a list of all the different Pokemon that is compatible with breeding with if you want to get certain moves from the baby Pokemon. And again, you can see that right now on screen. And before we end off this guide, I do want to spawn in some Houndstone and go over the drops for the guy. So let's spawn in a few of these big dead doggos and go over the drops. So if you do defeat Houndstone in battle, it has a 100% chance of dropping 2 to 3 bone meal. If you defeat even more in battle, it has a 50% chance of dropping 1 to 3 bones and a 10% chance of dropping 1 rare bone. The rare bone specifically is the rarest drop, and it can be sold for shopkeepers if you guys forgot about that or didn't know. And as for the stats for Houndstone, if you are going to main this guy on your team, as you can see, he's proficient in both attack and defense, with 1 stat point a little higher in attack. So if you are going to be training this guy, train him in both attack and defense. And what's great about some of these Pokemon, or most of them at least, is for training purposes, once you get one that you want, you can literally just KO other versions of that Pokemon to yield the same attack. For example, or EVs, I should say. For example, this guy yields attack EVs when defeated in battle, and you actually need to train him in attack if you want a good statted Houndstone. So literally, once you defeat one, just go and KO the others, and it'll all be good. But either way, that is going to do it for the guide on how to get Houndstone in Pixelmon. If you guys enjoyed and if it was helpful, consider leaving a like on this video, subscribing if you're new, and leave a comment down below if you've encountered the shiny Houndstone and if you've gotten the Witch Houndstone variant, which I haven't made a guide on yet, but I do plan on it. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe. Goodbye.